I want to do a hair install. It's just a closure wig, by the way. So what I have here is my rubbing alcohol. I just put it here to be my travel size. So I usually would drop them here. Once I drop it here, I clean the base to make sure that I have a very clean base. Any of the products on the hair, keeps it clean so that the hair can stick down nicely. So you clean it and make sure that your base is clean and ready to work with. So yeah. On my wig cap, I like to wear the one closest to my skin. I don't like to put it all the way, except I'm doing like a proper install where I do the ball cap method. I put it all the way forward, cut it off, and do the whole process. But this is just like a closure wig, so I just like to put it half, not on my edges, because I noticed that when the pressure is on the edges too much, they start to fall off. So this is the wig I'm going to be installing today. I'll put this here. This is the wig I'm going to be installing today. So first thing first, I will find out how I want the wig, what side and what side. Oops, I think I punctured my lace. I didn't realize. Ooh, I did puncture my lace. This is crazy. I think I'll let it loose a bit. Ooh, punctured my lace. How long? Punctured my lace. And I didn't realize it. So yeah, it's good. So I did a side part. So I'll go ahead and put this on to make sure that it fits exactly where I want it to before I go ahead to apply the glue. So I'll put on the wig and make sure that it's in a position where I want it to be, and make sure that everything fits perfectly before I go ahead and apply my glue. So I'm putting the wig. It's a closure wig. It's a 6x6 closure. So I want to wear it sideways today. So I want to wear it sideways. So that's why I put it on the side. I already patted it, but I'm going to define the pattern when I'm done. So this is the glue I'm going to be using. This one and this spray as well. This too. So I'll go ahead and apply this one first. Let it air dry, and I spray this over it. Okay, so now I've positioned it, and I can see it's exactly where I want it to be. This is where I want it to be. I just go ahead and move it backwards a bit, just like this. Then I go ahead and apply my glue. I know sometimes people would put it out somewhere so that it doesn't bust open on your head, but I'll test run it somewhere so that it doesn't pop up ball. Yeah, just be careful because sometimes they bust out in a bad way. So I try my best to be as careful as possible. Yeah, so I usually would do this dot, 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 dot. Some people don't like it, but this is my style. And just work my way through. Make sure I'm putting them down nicely. So I'm just going to spread it out nicely and even make it flat. Yeah. I'm just going to massage, spread it out nice. If I feel like I didn't apply enough, I'll just go over it again and apply, because I noticed I didn't have enough product on this side of my hair. So my mirror is here, so that's why I'm on this side. So yeah, I'll just apply a little more on the end and spread it down. I think I missed a spot somewhere. Let's go ahead and a little bit there. Yeah. Okay, I also missed another spot here. So once I put this, I'm going to allow it to air dry. I'm not going to use any heating on the hair. Just let it air dry, because that's what works for me. That's what I like to do. Sometimes it's a struggle to tie this down myself, so I just try to make it work as much as possible. So if your band has expanded, it's slacked a bit, you can just go ahead and exceed the snapbacks on here. You just go ahead and just tie. So I'll do this just so that I get the maximum pressure on the band so that the hair presses down exactly the way I want it to. So yeah. So I'm just going to allow this to stay for a bit, and then I will take it off and cut the lace. Once I cut the lace, then I'll let the pin curls down, and then I'm going to use a big comb and comb it out. So while I wait for the pressure from the band to press the lace down, I can go ahead and use my concealer to outline the pattern. So I'm using this light shade and the one that is nearest to my color. So whenever you want to make the base, you want it to pop nice, I usually would use the light one first, then work my way down to blend my tone. So I'm going to be looking at this mirror here because my part is on this side. The part is on here, so I want to define the part. So I'm going to do the half. Once I take the band, then I'll do the rest of it. So just to save myself time, I'm just going to do this. Yeah. Okay, so this is what it looks like now. So then I'll use this one that's closest to my skin. It's a bit darker than this one, so I'll go over it. I'll go over it with the same process. Just, you know, to blend it a bit so that it's not really off my skin tone, so that it's going to be giving like a natural scar, not too white or something. So yeah, so this is what it looks like after I've added that one there. So yeah, okay, so I'm going to take off this band now so that I can cut off the lace. So once I'm done, I'm still going to tie it back because I'm going to have a look to see where the glue didn't get on properly. I'll put back the glue on and then tie it again. So I have my scissors and my blade, but I always like to use both. I use both of them, but now when I want to use this one, I want to use this blade. So I'll go ahead and use the blade, and I will also use the scissors, just depending. But for now, let me use this. So I'm going to be cutting it facing here because my mirror is right here. So you're going to cut it in a zigzag motion. You have to be careful so that you don't cut yourself. You have to be very careful. You have to be very careful so you don't cut yourself. I'm scared. Oops. I'm scared. I'm scared I don't cut myself. So I'm trying to be careful. Yeah. So put that away. I think I still have a little excess lace here. So I'm going to pull that up and then cut. So I'm going to yank it out. I'm so scared. You know when this is on your head and then you're cutting through, it's kind of more scary. Yeah. Okay, yeah, this is good. Yeah, cut it off. So this is one more sample. Put up a little more lace. I'm scared of taking up this one. I think I'll leave it for now. Let's see how. Remember that the band covered some part of the frontal, so I'm going to go over those areas and define my parts. Define my parts properly. I usually go with the lighter one first before going back in with the one closer to my skin tone, which is a little bit darker than the light one. So yeah, just go over it like that. So let's go over it. That's it. So yeah, I think I think I'll go a bit over the line with these light ones because I think I over added the dark ones on that end, and I'll go back and add a bit of the darker one here. It's maybe too light. So yeah, this is what it looks like. So this video has no filter, by the way, so I'm recording it straight. So this is what it looks like so far. I'm trying to define the colors. So I'm going to take off this pin, and then I'm going to take off this pin. It's going to be a lot of work, so I'm going to be making the video go quick. Oh, I'm going to drop them on the floor. I'll pick them up later. So for now, oh shit. So I've taken out all the pins. So I would usually use a holding spray. So I'm going to use a big comb, like comb this out a bit. Ooh. Ooh. So I'm going to comb them out. So I'm going to be using my hot comb. I'm going to plug that in. No. going to plug that in. Then this one I'm going to rearrange because I'm going to put some serum in the hair. So for now I'm going to comb them out. Comb them out. You know, also use my hands. I'm going to use my hands. I'll work my way through. I'm going to use I have my hot comb on here. I'm going to unfold them. My hot comb is here, and my serum I'm using this one is also a heat protector. So I'm going to just massage and then put it through the hair. I think I missed one. So just put it through the hair. Put it through the hair. Yeah, it made the hair feel better now. So once I'm done, I want to go in with my mousse as well, just for the flyaways on here. Just for the flyaways. Then I'm going to use my hot comb. I'm going to use my hand and like my fingers and like do the light combing of the hair. Yeah. I'm going to comb the hair. Make sure that everything is nice. I kind of like this. I like the way this color is, so I'm going to do it like this. So what I'm going to use the hot comb to do is the edges. I have to be careful because I always burn myself. So yeah. I always burn myself. Yeah, so I'm going to comb this one as well. So let this go down like that. Okay, ooh, it's nice. Yeah, it's pretty good over here. So that come out nice. I like whenever my hair is. I'm trying to be careful because where this cord is, will make a mess. Oops, if I hold it the wrong way or too much. So really be careful with my edges, oops, because it has, I'm always burning myself, so I want to be careful. So I didn't really plug the closure because I don't really like to plug my closure a lot because this is a closure, it's usually a center part. So I just turn this to the side. So I want to be able to wear it on the center when I want to and wear it side whenever I want to. So I just wanted to not lose a lot of hair because I'm trying to achieve a side part. So yeah, I just plugged it a bit, but not too much. So yeah, this is what it looks like. I think I'm going to add a little bit more serum to this. Just a little bit because the hair feels kind of dry. It feels kind of dry, so I'm going to add it to the coil. So this is what the hair is giving so far. Yeah, this is what the hair is giving. So I'll keep combing with my hands, you know, and using my, just my hand tools, and arranging the coils the way I want them to be. So the serum would make the hair feel a little more soft. Yeah, what I want. Yeah, coming along. Yes, this is lovely. Okay, so for now I'm going to leave it like this. This is what the hair is giving. So this is what the back looks like. The hair is really bouncy. It's a Vietnamese hair. You can purchase this hair from me, and we have it colored, custom colored the way you like it. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and finish up with this spray. The lace already melted nicely. It doesn't even need a lot of work. But just because I want to be extra, make it look nicer, I'll go ahead and melt the lace a little bit more and then tie. But I'm nearly done, and this is what my hair is giving. It's what it's giving. The hair is really amazing. It's so soft. This is a raw Vietnamese hair. So if you want to purchase from me, just send me a DM or you can call me, whichever way. So but yeah, so I'm just going to keep coiling it the way I like. But for now, the hair, this is how I'm going to leave it, and then I'll melt the lace, and that's it. So I'll just apply it on my hand, and then I'll be tapping that in to the lace nicely, just so that it's melting even more. So once you put this, you don't go ahead and tie it immediately, because that's the issue that some people have. When you tie it immediately, it starts to stick on the band, and once it sticks on the band, it's going to be giving that, when the glue is pulling up, it's going to give that white cast that don't look nice. So I'm melting it down. Not that it needs it, but I just want to be extra, just to make it look extra nice. So I've put this down. I'm going to wait for it to dry a bit. Don't go ahead and put it immediately. That's the mistake people usually make. Don't put it immediately. Just tap it, allow it to dry a bit, then you go ahead and put your band down. So yeah, I think I'm done here now. So I'll just tie this down and make sure everything is okay. I'll also show what kind of makeup I'm having now. I'll show you the final look once I'm done and put together.